And in continuing coverage, a few weeks ago, the former Odessa City Council voted to approve a proposed amendment to a city ordinance centered around bathroom use. Fast forward to this past Tuesday, the City Council workshop discussions were made about potential changes to that same ordinance. Our Jesse Zaragoza spoke with a few of those council members to get a more in-depth look at that topic.
It's important to the city because we want to protect our women and our young ladies that are going to the restroom. We don't want them to be subject to inappropriate people being in there for any reason that's inappropriate. We want someone to go to the restroom in the proper sex that they are. The concern is a man going into a women's locker room or restroom for obviously, I guess I don't know the best word, criminal reasons, perverted reasons. We don't accept that.
Yeah, we certainly want to keep a focus on safety. This has nothing to do with allowing men in the women's bathrooms. You read that over and over again, and I think the mayor made that very clear when we took that up Tuesday.
This ordinance was voted and approved a few weeks ago by the prior city council group. Since then, community members gave their thoughts on the ordinance, and here's what council members had to say about the discussion.
It's a lightning rod. It's a subject that people are very passionate about. We've heard from the citizens now. It's actually two prior meetings, the first reading and the second. I was at both those meetings, and we was on workshop last week. So I've heard, I would guesstimate close to 50, maybe more citizens, and so we understand the concern. We understand the need. We're going to make sure it happens. We're going to make sure that people feel safe going to the restroom.
Well, of course, I've heard both sides of it. You've heard from stakeholders who believe that this was discriminatory and targeted at a certain group of people, and you've heard from those who say it's an ongoing problem that happens all the time. And the answer lies somewhere in the middle. To me, when you look at the statistics given to us by OPD, the number of instances of transgendered men in the restroom are zero. The instances that OPD brought to us were mental health, alcohol, drug-related times that had nothing to do with transgendered folks in the bathroom.
A cause of concern that Mayor Hendricks sees with this ordinance are citizens suing each other or the city regarding restroom usage.
What we're trying to, I think, prevent is the city being sued and fighting a battle that it can't win because it's unconstitutional. Brother suing brother and sister suing sister, we don't think that's biblically based. We think it's a bad idea. We think from a perspective of our court system, we don't want hundreds and hundreds of lawsuits with people suing one another for an accidental, slight violation of something that was completely accidental.
And when it comes to finding the solution to this, council members say they'll take a look at all options.
I think we can look to other cities who have found a common sense solution and kind of borrow their ideas, tweak it to make it our own, and go from there.
Reporting in Odessa, Jesse Zaragoza, ABC, Big 2 News.